Hi guys! Oh my god, it is Tuesday and I have another video for you. I have been meaning to do a comparison video between the new Nano Speedy and the 20, and I have not had a chance to make it. You saw Friday I went to the mall and I posted that video. That was a little crazy, so I wanted to get that out to you. And also, you guys have asked me for what fits in my new Nano Speedy, and I am going to do that like as soon as I can. But for right now, this bag is going out and I've sold it, and I wanted to let you know why I sold it. So I have to do this today, but I promise you, as soon as I get a chance to, I will make those other two videos. So hello, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I love sharing my luxury obsessions. Usually it's handbags and usually it's LV or anything in general that I like. And as you can see on the title, I am selling this bag, so whatever I say, it's not gonna be good. I'm letting you know right now, but I want to share my thoughts with you as to why I've decided to sell this beauty. And these are just my personal opinions, and that should truly not matter if you have this bag, if you love it. But if you're on the fence or have any doubts, hopefully this video can help you in any way. I am not going to say good things about this bag. If you are easily influenced or it may turn you off, I don't want to ruin this for you. Maybe you shouldn't watch this video, or if you're a little bit like me, I like to watch all the negatives that somebody has to say about a bag because they may not even apply to me. It may be something positive for me. Kind of letting you know right now, I'm not meaning to hurt your feelings, but I feel like YouTubers, I've seen a lot that it's like a constant struggle between trying to please your audience, and maybe they don't want to lose subscribers, maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings. We're kind of being put in a situation where we're judging things. We're judging handbags. I don't mind doing that. I'm 100% can sleep at night that I'm okay with judging a handbag. It's not a person, it's just a thing. Because I don't want to turn you off to a bag that you absolutely love. And here I come saying all of these things bad about it, and you're like, oh gosh, my bag isn't so special after all. So you know what? That is so not true. Literally, I'm a little crazy, and so you gotta pick and choose. Like when I look at other videos, I pick and choose what I want from whatever YouTuber. There's not one YouTuber out there that I could say, oh my gosh, I agree with everything they say and all the choices they make and all the colors they have. It's just impossible. We're all so different. So other YouTubers can really open themselves up and express themselves as to why they have a negative thought about a bag, and life isn't positive all the time. But if I can talk bad about a bag, hey, you know what? So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna tell you about this bag. And what had happened was, so about 8 months ago, that's literally when I bought it. I bought it 8 months ago. I went to the Bell Harbor shops, and if you've never been, oh my god, it is just the most beautiful. I'll put some pictures up. It is so stunning. It's an outside mall. They have restaurants, they have amazing stores, most famous malls in the nation. It's so beautiful. It's awesome. And I went with my girlfriend, and that, to me, I'm such a girl's girl. It's like food for my soul. Just spend the day in the mall, just pretty much doing nothing, easygoing, hanging out, trying things on. I mean, hello. To a Saint Laurent store. This was my first time. I had an idea of what I wanted, but I didn't do any research. I really didn't go on their website. It's like a perfect example of like all the things you should probably avoid so you don't regret it later, like I did. I went to the store. I was so overwhelmed by all of their bags. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow, there's like a lot of, it was just like a lot. It was a lot of bags. They just put them all out, and it was so overwhelming. Went with my girlfriend, and of course, you know how it is. We encourage each other. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, do you need that? Oh my god, this and that. So you're like, oh my god, maybe I do. So I didn't want to start with a big handbag purchase. I wanted to kind of dip my toes in just to see what was up with this brand. I didn't know anything about it. So I usually don't purchase black bags, but if there was a black bag that I would have considered at the time, the YSL bags. They tend to remind me of the Chanel's, and a lot of people will say that Chanel's gotten so expensive, you should buy Saint Laurent as another option. And I could see that analogy because they look close to a Chanel in a sense, to where they have the quilting, they have the stitching, they have the hardware, they're structured. This one in particular is structured, so it is dressier. So I was looking for a date night. I didn't want to spend too much money. I didn't want to spend $3,000 something for a walk, for a wallet on chain. It's just, that's just my limit. $2,500 to $3,000 is pretty much the most I will pay for a handbag, regardless of what it is. So I'm trying it on at the store, and I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna tell you everything that I was thinking. So I'm trying it on at the store, and I'm kind of like hesitant, kind of going back and forth. I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? Like, I wasn't 100%. It looked pretty, it looked elegant. But if you have any doubts and you're like debating, and if you're going back and forth, if you're not 100% on that purchase, chances are you're gonna regret it. You didn't do your research, you didn't do your homework, and you're gonna have a bag sitting in your closet that's just gonna sit there like this one did. I never picked it up. I was never inclined to pick this up. And I want to say that this bag is made in Italy, so for whatever it's worth, it is an Italian bag. It's called, oh, so look at that. So when you close it, so I guess if it's not stuffed, I guess if there was something in it, it wouldn't be so hard to close, but you pretty much, you know, you kind of have to, so it's not like a magnet, you have to push it in. No big deal. You know what? No bag is perfect. So I've overlooked a lot of things in a handbag because I love it, and I'm not like nitpicking, but I'm just going to tell you like a general feel, and a lot of issues that I had are up on my list as to why I decided to sell this bag. So the bag was $13.50, and then with tax I paid $14.44. And like I said, I purchased it for date nights or any dressier occasion. And I like the fact that it was like Chanel inspired. So right then and there, you're like, oh, Chanel inspired, that should be a red flag. And I could, you know, I thought I could use it as a clutch. So the first, I'm gonna tell you the first thing that bothers me just off the bat. 100%, I can't unsee it, I can't get over it. The hardware is so yellow. It reminds me of like really cheap, inexpensive jewelry. Not the like good quality fakes, but the bad quality fakes. That's what it looks like to me. And I'm paying how much for this bag, and this color looks just really cheapy to me. Notice how orange it looks. Not that my lamp was very expensive or, you know, but just that turned me off. That I couldn't look past it. Every time I put it on, I'm like, oh God, I got this ultra orange, yellow, cheapy looking chain. Why is this? I just paid all this money for this bag. So that was the first thing. Now the YSL, it's not. It's different. When I put it on, I didn't feel special. Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, I feel so good in it, and I love it, and you know, that's just personal preference. I just didn't have it for this bag. And I don't know if I would have it for any other YSL bag, to be honest with you. So as far as like the versatility on it, I feel like it's too dressy for day-to-day use. Like, if I go to the grocery store, am I gonna put this on to the grocery store? I mean, I know people wear their Chanel's and stuff like that, but it's just not my thing unless it's like for an evening out, going out with the girls, whatever. So I was limited on wearing it in the day, even though it's cute, just to run errands. Didn't do that for me. Also, I feel like the leather feels very stiff. I know this is leather, okay guys, hear me out. Oh my gosh, if you have this bag, please, you may want to turn away right now. You may want to just get out of here. Please, just kidding. So, when I open up this bag, okay, do you remember the bags, like the Charlotte Russe bags, or like the Walmart bags that like feel really hard, like you could barely move it because they're like so plasticky and so like fake and hard. Like, this is a hard, I wouldn't even think this was leather. I really, truly, I know it's leather, but I'm so questioning the quality of this leather. It doesn't feel like, it just feels like I bought this bag for the name of it. Like, just for the name. And it feels really hard, really stiff, really cheap. So let's just say I want to pick up a cute little bag for my daughter, okay? Like I go to Target and I'm looking through the bags, you know, cute little different color bags. I pick this up. Say it didn't have YSL on it, right? I pick it up and I'd be like, oh, that's cute. I kid you not. If I bring my daughter's little bags out here, this is what they feel like. And I'm like you. Oh my God. So I've had this for about 3 weeks on eBay, and what really confirmed my feeling towards YSL in general, towards this bag, is a video that one of my favorite YouTubers I love so much, Jessiestyle, she put out. She used to work there. I've been following her when she had like 500 or 600 subscribers. I remember it was like less than 1,000. I was like, as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. She's so different. Like I just wanted to listen to her. She was so entertaining. I loved her style and everything she knew. She's had every bag you can possibly think of. Like, I don't think I've known anybody. She's so experienced. I really value her opinion, her knowledge. She went to school for it, for fashion design. She has had every Louis Vuitton bag you can think of. Anyway, so she puts out a video. She used to work there. I didn't know she used to work there. So you can see, like, when she put this video out, I started watching it, right? And like all of the feelings and all of the thoughts that I had about this bag, it just came into reality, and it just confirmed everything that I was feeling. So that is why I am putting this out to you, in case you've been feeling this way. You know, you're kind of like on the fence. Is this something I want to invest in? For me personally, I like to purchase bags that hold their value, because I've been down that road. I bought, was a Gucci bamboo handle. I paid, I don't know, it was like almost $2,000 at the time, maybe about 25 years ago. Fendi Zucas, I had Baguettes, I've had Dior's. They've gone down to practically nothing, a couple $100, even Prada. Oh my gosh, these bags, they have them in department stores, they have outlets. You can get them on sale. There's a reason why Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes increase in value. I kind of felt dumb. I kind of felt like, what have I done? At the time, they were the hottest bags. You would never think 10, 15, 20 years down the line would go down in value. I used them. They were still in good shape. Do I expect them to be worth as much as they were when I first bought them? Of course not. But if I have a bag, because I have several bags, and if they held up, and if it's not, let's just say if it's not a real trendy bag, for instance, I'm not talking about the style bag, if it's not a real trendy bag, but you paid around $2,500 for a bag, and they're not the trendiest, and then years down the line, you see that they're selling for nothing, you're like, what did I do? Like, you feel like, oops, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But we live and we learn, and I don't want to make that mistake again. So I'm going to link her video below. But so Jessie spoke about this particular leather grain, the grain de Pourde, she called it, I guess that's an abbreviation, GDP. So she was talking about a card holder that after a year, granted it's a card holder, you use it, you trash it in and out of bags. But the card holder, she says after like about a year, it starts getting sticky. Almost like the patent leather with time because of the coating they put on it. So I believe her. Again, I trust her judgment. And that turned me off. That completely just sealed the deal. Everything that I was thinking, everything that I was feeling, every subconscious thought that I had, it was for a reason. Guys, it's stupid. It is a beautiful bag. If you love it, you know what? It really doesn't matter. Use it. Throw it out when you're done with it. Enjoy it. Life, you live once. But for me, this is money that was sitting on my shelf that I'm going to lose on. So I put it on eBay for about 13. It was, what? Let me see here because I wrote it down. So I paid $14.44 and I put it for $1,300, brand new, never used. It was on there for like 3 weeks. No questions on it, no interest, no hearts, like watching, nothing. This is a popular bag, I would think. It's a wallet on chain. It's brand new. It's a neutral color. It is beautiful. I believe it's not like a crazy color that somebody has to be like, oh, I can't get that back because I can't style it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking to myself, if I was to put a new Louis Vuitton, not all of them, but most of them, if I was to put a new Louis Vuitton for a little bit under retail, I would get some interest on it. I would get somebody asking me or somebody watching something. I lowered it to $1,200. I was like, okay, so you're lowering it to $1,200. Now eBay's gonna get their cut. This is only 8 months old. eBay's gonna get their cut. You gotta pay taxes on it because new tax law that when you get paid through an app, So then I'm gonna have to pay taxes on it. You know what I did? I said, you know what? If by any chance I had a great sales girl, if by any chance I find a different bag, be just a regular size bag, any bag. Then I went to the website and it was like so many bags. It was just like a mega of bags that looked so similar, and I wasn't attracted to any of them. And for one thing or another, I'm like, why am I gonna spend more money and then pay the difference for a bag that I don't even like the little one? You know what? I'm like, I'm gonna have to lose money on it. But you know what? It's okay. It happened. I don't think about it. It's just like, to me, it's like free money that I will put to a new release that I'm sure I'm gonna fall in love with from Louis Vuitton. So it's fine. So I have sold this. I have to ship this out. So a couple of good points that she pointed out herself. She's like, you know what? It's affordable for a reason. This is not like a Chanel Caviar. This is not the same leather quality. This does not have the same finishes or the hardware. It's affordable for a reason because you see them everywhere. You see them on all of the websites. You see them for sale. It's that exclusivity that we are drawn to for bags. So not just myself and others too. When something is mass produced, it takes the value away from these bags. For me at least, I don't want to lose money, whether I had a lot of money or not. It's not the point. So I want to make, and I want to do what my heart feels. So for all of those reasons, I decided to sell them. So yeah, they are mass produced. They are not like ultra rare, ultra desirable, and we all know how much we love the ultra desirable, what we can't have, starting with our mess. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. And also, I am having some second thoughts about my Loewe, and I will talk through that, not in this video, in a different one. Yeah, I don't want to be on the fence going back and forth about a bag. If I am doing that, if I'm not excited to wear her, I don't know. We'll talk about that in another video, but not right now. Yeah, I'm going to try to upload this for you really quick. So nothing, that's it. I'm going to ship this bag out and get my money so I can put that towards something I really, really love. And this is fun. This is an experience. I'm glad I experienced it the way I did. I'm glad I told you about it. Hoped it helped. Everything happens for a reason. Hope you like my video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.